Now, reports have surfaced that Reserve Bank of India has asked the Axis Bank board to reconsider the appointment of Shikhar Sharma as the CEO for the fourth term. That starts in June. Reportedly, in a letter addressed to the bank's chairman, the RBI has now urged a review of the decision, citing the bank's performance over the year and deteriorating asset quality, among several other reasons. For more on that story, Latha Venkatesh now joins in with the very latest. So, Latha, give us a sense, how does Axis Bank's report card look like? Because it's one of the reasons why RBI has asked them to relook at her appointment as a fourth-term CEO is over alleged reasons of deteriorating asset quality. Take us through the numbers.
Well, at the moment, there is little reason to doubt that the Reserve Bank has written such a letter, because Axis Bank does not deny. It just says that it is still in consultation with the Reserve Bank on this process. The process is underway. So there's no denial of probably this letter written by the Reserve Bank. Now, Axis Bank has been part of a series of what you can call where they have been pulled up, or at least has had some questions to be answered by various regulators. Remember, even in the demonetization days, the Income Tax Department had raided for some 20 shell companies which had deposited large amounts of money in their accounts of demonetized cash, as well as the ED had, Enforcement Directorate, had arrested 2 people. So there was that embarrassment by, of course, not the banking regulator, but by other investigative agencies. Coming to the regulatory agencies, the RBI itself, there was this huge divergence in the FY17 numbers that was the bank had to declare, along with its second quarter numbers. 5,600 odd crores of extra NPAs were identified by the Reserve Bank. Now, I want to make it very clear that in none of these cases, both in demonetization, other banks were also caught with some irregularity or the other. Even in the divergence case, Yes Bank's divergence was much more. Even HDFC Bank had divergence. But in any case, Axis did have a regulatory issue. A second regulatory issue came from SEBI when the results were circulated on WhatsApp. Again, they had to put in an internal inquiry. This also was there for HDFC Bank. A third problem with another regulator, that was again RBI, when, well, it's not a problem. The new NPA circular or NPA resolution circular of the Reserve Bank will result in some 4 or 5% higher NPAs for many banks. But for Axis, if 5.8 becomes 10, that looks like, some 80% more. For ICICI Bank, if 8.5 becomes, say, 12 or 13, it looks like 40% more. Because of the base, Axis Bank looks like its NPA has been understated a little more severely. This could be the reason why the regulator may have written asking the board to reconsider.